Jacob. So I am here with the coolest thing you all are about to hear. So Sean, Hayden, tell us all about it because I'm not going to give it away yet, but tell us what you do because I think it's pretty cool.
We have an automotive YouTube where we hunt out cars in Lubbock that are really unique, and we're trying to teach people about the cars because you could see a Ferrari on the street and you think, oh cool, that's a Ferrari, but
not really know much about it.
Exactly. And we like to educate on what is behind that and what makes the Ferrari a Ferrari.
So I think your channel is called From Average Automotive, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how did this channel get started, and I guess, how did you all bring it to life?
So I've been doing car photography now for about like 10 plus years,
Oh, wow.
just for fun, and I wanted to take it to the next level. I've played with this idea for years, and I had my best friend, his wife, and my wife Lindsay, and my sister and her husband finally talked me into taking the step, and I did it. It started with the Lubbock Batman letting me use his car for my first video, which was crazy and way to go. And then Hayden joined me about 7 weeks ago, and Hayden has taken this to a whole new level, has put as much work into it as I have, has believed in it, and I would not be in the position I would am right now without Hayden.
So super fresh, super cool, not only the cars, but you two gentlemen as well. So Hayden, I want you to tell our people how you come in with that film and audio segment.
Yeah, so I joined the channel after him and I met like kind of towards in the semester for me, and I saw that he started a YouTube channel through my Instagram and all that, and I started seeing that he was filming and everything, and I just recently bought a new camera, and I saw he was
perfect way.
Yeah, I saw he was filming with an iPhone and such, and I hit him up. I was like, hey, I kind of want to get into filming. Do you care if I join you and we can see where this goes? And then now here we are.
I mean, look at some of your work. Those are one, pretty cool cars, and two, that filming and stuff, really cool, let me tell you. So I want you all to tell us, what are some of the most popular cars, because it's just here in Lubbock, right?
As of right now, yes.
Okay, so what are some of the most popular cars you all have seen so far?
Well, for one, we did a Ferrari 488, which is amazing, such a cool car. And also one of my favorites has to be one of my friends. He has a Shelby GT350, which is just not an average Mustang. It's all beefed up and all that, and it was one of my friends, and so fun to work with my friend while filming a cool car.
That is super cool. So let me ask you, how long does it take to film these videos and the editing?
So on that, when we first started, it was taking us 2 to 3 hours to film a car. Me and Hayden have pretty much mastered this, and we can do it in under an hour now.
Wow.
And it would take days to edit between me and Hayden both. Hayden does most of it. I'm not going to even take that away from him. Well, between the both of us, it takes a while.
So for those who maybe have cool cars and you all haven't discovered them yet, but they want to reach out to you, where can they find more about you, or even just look at your channel?
You can find us on YouTube at From Average Automotive. We also have an Instagram, a Facebook, and a TikTok, and you can reach out to either of us on all of those.
Oh, I need to check out that TikTok thing, because that's like a quick look at things, huh?
Yes.
Well, what are future plans look like for you all real quick?
So we actually want to do a car show in Sudan on September 24th to benefit Shelby's Bridge and the Sudan Fire Department. We're just now starting to get that together, and then we're also going to start selling merch here pretty soon.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, gentlemen. I can't wait to see the future things that you all do. You're getting somewhere. But don't go anywhere just yet, because we'll be back with more Trends and Friends.